Wagwan people, we are back. It's Deportivo, it's episode 8 and it's the start of a new season. Now hopefully the sound is okay. I've noticed on the last couple of videos the sound hasn't been great, so I'm trying to get things sorted. It's a new setup, so I'm hoping it's not as echoey today. Alright, so we start a new season. The chairman wants us to make sure we stay in this league this season, which again I kind of agree with. We managed to get through into second place, getting promoted. The other options were Champions League or winning the league. I don't think we can do that this first season with Deportivo. It's a building situation here for Bebeto's men. So today we'll have lots of transfers. We'll also have a couple of games for the start of the season, so goals galore as well coming up. But we're going to see how Bebeto does in Laliga. So like I say, if we can finish top 10, that is a good season this season. If we can get some new rare players in, we've got a very small budget, to be fair, one of the smallest in La Liga. So we're looking for bargains, looking for players that probably have resale value as well in the future. But it's all coming up in today's episode. Obviously next week we'll have the new season of Sampdoria as well, after we just finished the season with them. But let's get into this. So, first and foremost, the transfers that were made at the end of last season arriving first, joining down with the chairman. It's always the same chairman, always this bald guy that walks around furious that we're spending money. But we did sign 2 or 3 players at the end of last season to come and join us straight away, and hopefully we can add to that too. So this is Ivan, the new Brazilian goalkeeper. Obviously we had Hilton Leite last season. He and Puerto have both left at the end of the season. They both wanted a new challenge to go elsewhere. So Deportivo had to dip into the transfer market and get themselves a couple of new goalkeepers. So Ivan will be the number 1 choice. But at the moment, it's up for grabs. Whoever gets it, gets it. But Ivan will start most of the games to start off with, see how we get on. So we also, in the youth academy, we're going to only call up Spanish players if they're any good. Same with the Sampdoria, we want only Italian ones. And we've got Oscar De Marcos, Alvin Negredo, Sanchez, Arome, Johan Fram. So there's quite a few in there. So we're going to call up De Marcos. We're going to call up Negredo as well, because again we can sell these players on if they're no good. But to be fair, starting off at 71 rated is really good at 16 years old. And I think we're going to also call up German Sanchez as well, who could be a 6th choice defender. We do play 3 at the back. So the other goalkeeper we got in was Okoye. So him and Ivan will battle it out for the number 1 shirt. Like I say, Ivan will probably get that nod to start off with. We've got Vital, David Torres, Marcelo Buento, Jose Marcia from last season as well. They'll be joined by German Sanchez as well. We've got Nicolas, a new left back, Escudero as well, who is in there, who is aging a little bit, so maybe something we do look at, maybe getting another left wing back in there. We've still got Pexter Moron as well. He's another one we're probably going to get rid of, and probably try and find somebody else that could play that right wing back to test Amaral's position. We're probably going to still keep in there Hugo Mora and Xavier. They've been brilliant central defenders as well. I'm just going to transfer list this guy. Xavier probably got the nod more last season. Patino's maybe one we might move on. He's not really progressing the way we want to. He's a good player, still young, but we may move him on. Villieres is captain. Is aging though, so probably his last season with us. Soriano, good player, young player as well, will stay with us. Miguel Boaza came in January last season and played really well for the club. We just got Nixon in. He's going to be backup for him. Collado is obviously one of our starting strikers, him and Alejandro, and we've got Pablo Moreno as well as backup. So probably looking at maybe getting another striker in. And like I said, we're going to transfer list Patino as well. We do have Baldini still, but we may move Baldini on as well, to be fair. So we're just going to adjust a few of these and try and get something in as well for this midfield position. I think we need to progress in there as well. And also we'll have a look around Brazil area, try and get another left midfielder in there, or left wing back if we can. So Patino, there is a bid in for him. Like I said, he does have potential, but at the moment he's just not progressing the way we'd like to, and I think we do need better backup. So Patino will leave, and also it'll help our transfer budget. The wages have gone up like mad. We've got a good wage budget, but transfer wise we do need more. Pexter Araman is going to leave as well. Only 829,000, but away we go. We did have a bid in for Escudero as well. Now at 35, I was reluctant to sell him, to be fair, but at 35 I don't think we're going to get as good as bid as it is for him, to be fair. He's played every game for us since we started, but to get 2.5 million for a guy who is going to be dropping down ratings like crazy this season, we thought it's time to move him on. So we do need to get some more cover in there. Now in midfield, to replace Patino, we found Pablo Torre, who was transfer listed. Don't know why. 75 rated. The scouts come back with him. His balance is unbelievable, 96. Condition 8 as well. 10 million, 7 grand up front. It will eat a lot of our budget, but let's be fair, he is an excellent signing for us and probably will play it over Villarreal, to be honest. So Pablo Torre joins the club. A great signing for Deportivo. Like I said, we could do with more cover, probably at right wing back. One of the centre backs can play there as well, to be fair. We do need more cover as well for the new left back as well, Nicholas. But we've got Pablo Torre in. Really, really good strong midfielder. Like I said, we've got Villarreal in there. We've also got Soriano, but he will do a job there. Pablo Torre probably will be a starting player. The good thing is he's left-footed as well. Xavier plays defensive midfielder on the right-hand side. We've got this guy on the left now, so the balance is going to be great on that wings. So, welcome to the club, Pablo Torre. To cover that left wing-back position as well, we've got Contenzena. Or Contenzina, I have no idea. We're going to call him Roberto. He's 24-year-old, Brazilian on that side as well. Good pace, heading, fighting spirit, which I always like as well. It means he's going to have good teamwork in here. Heading interception. Only 2.6 million as well, so he's within our budget. So we can get him in. The wages are looking okay. Thought about looking at another centre-half in as well. Fabricio Bruno will also help. We could loan out German Sanchez then if need be. But a Brazilian 75 rated defender is also good in the mix as well. So welcome those two guys to the club. It just thickens up the actual squad that we've got as well. This guy's probably good enough to start, to be fair. And again, we're looking for deals. Bebeto with his Brazilian links. Obviously, we get mainly Brazilians and Spanish in this save, but we will be open to other nationalities. But with his links in Brazil, we can find these players. Bebeto welcomes his new centre-half to the club. Defensively last season, we did well in the second half of the season, switching to a 3-back. So we do need cover, and I think we now have 6 centre-halves in the club, to be fair. So a big shout-out to this brother joining the club. He's very excited about joining Deportivo La Coruña. So we're going to go on to the first game of the season. It's our first home game as well in La Liga. We've got Las Palmas, who survived last season just. So it's good to play a new team. But we need to get off to a winning start. Marcelo Buento is going to be our new captain for the day. Villarreal is not on the starting lineup. He'll be on the bench. But let's get into this. Deportivo's first game of the season. Las Palmas in La Liga. Alright, so new lineup going on. David Torres, Jose Marcha, Marcelo Buento will start as the back 3. Pablo Torre and Xavier will make that midfield 2. Nicolas and Amaral will be the new wing backs with Miguel Boyaza, Alejandro and David Collado up front. I think we've got enough to stay in this division this season. These opening scenes will tell us, hey, it's McBurney with fries. He's playing for Las Palmas. We remember that brother from my one club man save ages ago, become a legend. Here's Marol. To McKenna as well. Another Scottish link up in there with McBurney. Las Palmas getting players from the SBL by the looks of it. I think McKenna did spend a bit of time at Nottingham Forest as well, if I remember rightly. Here's Alejandro. He will be marked closely this season after his debut season in the second division. There's a shot from Miguel, just inches wide. Here's Nicolas. A little walk down the wing to Pablo Torre. Loses out the ball though. He's hoping for impressive debuts. Oh, he's been taken off the ball there from Jose Marcha. He might get a booking for this, and he does early doors. 22 minutes in, the referee's having none of it, stamping his authority already on this Deportivo team. Las Palmas will take the free kick, trying to find McBurney with fries. He flicks it on. Intercepted over by Marcelo. Collado now can break. And obviously being a natural right winger, he does like to switch that side, but he's found Amaral beautifully. Holds up the ball well, lays it off to Pablo Torre. Pablo Torre is sneaking into the box, no one's marking him. Pablo Torre near post! Goal for Pablo Torre on his debut, 26 minutes in. And Deportivo lead 1-0. Pablo Torre with the goal. Alejandro hold it up well. And Las Palmas was sleeping, trying to cover the angle, and Pablo Torre just ran into the box and shot near post. Here's Miguel Boyaza intercepted again. Marvin Park. Back in to Kylian Rodriguez. McBurney with fries. Back to Marvin Park. This is nice football from Las Palmas. Back to McBurney with fries. And Ivan saw it late but made the save. Corner ball here for Las Palmas. We've got 7 minutes left in this first half. Out wide to Rosliev. Hasn't done anything with it. Will he cross from deep? No. Whips it across to Benito Ramirez. I feel like this corner may have gone to crap here a little bit. Oh, but Xavier's gone in late, and this could be another yellow card for Deportivo, and it's going to be Xavier's going to get booked as well. 4 minutes for half time. It's a deep free kick with Cabana. Oh, it's gone to McBurney again. Switches out wide. Benito Ramirez cuts in. McBurney, can he turn? And in the end, didn't trouble Ivan in goal. Marcelo Buento. Jose Marcha. Here's Pablo Torre, the goal scorer, on his debut. Switches back inside to Xavier. He knocks it on to Miguel Boaza. Collado finds a little pocket space. Alejandro's making that running behind. Alejandro's in, the Brazilian. Alejandro! And he starts the new season as he finished off last season, banging in the goals. Alejandro with the goal. And it's 2-0 Deportivo, 7 minutes into the second half. And they're looking good so far. Bebeto would want an opening day win, especially against teams that will be in the lower half of the table. And Alejandro, beautiful finish. 2-0. Alright, some debuts now. DeMarcos and Nixon coming on. Here's Nicholas now. An impressive debut so far. Here's Nixon. In for Miguel Boaza. Alejandro. Collado has got loads of space. Collado to turn, and well held by Alvaro Varales. Manuel Fuster. Marked closely by Marcelo Buento. Battling back there, but he comes out with it. Back out wide to DeMarcos. Here's Nixon now. Just turns into trouble though. And McBurney's in again. McBurney, the Scotsman. Just put it wide. Ivan's ushering his players forward. 10 minutes to go in this game. Deportivo looking comfortable at the moment. 2-0 up. Collado's completely spanned his man here. And Collado's in. He's got a chance to shoot, and he's dragged it just wide though. David Collado looking for a goal on his debut in La Liga. Here's the new centre-back, Federico Bruno, to Nixon. There's a nice mix of Brazilian and Spanish players in this team now. Alejandro to Nixon. Good movement, Nixon. Caught the keeper. In injury time now. Deportivo looking like they're going to start the season with a nice 2-0 win. Las Palmas have their chances though. And Deportivo will have to tighten up at the back if they think they're going to keep out the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid in this league. Here's Rosalev. It's deflected, but there we go. Opening day win for Deportivo. 2-0. Great start. So we press on with the press on. And we then fell Real Sociedad. This will be the first real test of Deportivo this season. Real Sociedad away from home. A team that will be battling for European places this season. Let's see how Deportivo can do against a bigger and better standard. Intercepted well. Nicely done. Miguel Boaza to Alejandro. Switches around to Collado. Nice little switch out to Nicholas. Cuts back inside. Whips it across. It's a dangerous ball, but well defended. It will fall for Xavier. They will try it from distance. Oh, off the underside of the bar. That would have been an amazing goal from Xavier. Not one known for his goal-scoring prowess, but what a strike. Here's Nicholas, though. Deportivo still in the mix. It's whipped back in again. Alejandro's free, and he's done it again. Alejandro with another goal. And this young Brazilian is making his mark in La Liga. We saw what he could do last year in the second division. And he's doing it already in La Liga, in the top division. Nicholas keeps it alive. Whips it back across. And the marking is shocking. Alejandro all the time in the world to bury it in the corner. And the young man is making his mark. A lot of teams sniffing around him already in Europe. Premier League as well. But he's committed to Deportivo this season. And he started off in a whirlwind. His second goal of La Liga already. Alejandro in the building. Zubimendi. Out to Sergio Gomez. What a start for Deportivo here. Like I say, Real Sociedad have all their stars playing today. Here's Mikel Arazabal, but he's intercepted by Miguel Boaza, and Deportivo are going again. And Alejandro's in again, lays it across. Collado's got all the time in the world. It's saved by the keeper. Good effort. Pablo Torre, beautiful switch out. DeMarcos. Intercepted there though, Zubimendi. Here's Sadiq. Now Sociedad finally getting into Deportivo's half and creating issues. Sadiq again, turns. Sadiq! Palmed away by Ivan, great save. First test for the Depor keeper. Touch inside, Jose Marcha to David Torres. Switches back across to Nicholas. Plays the ball inside, can't get there though. It's intercepted. Play back in again. Oh, nice little ball across. Sadiq's made the step over. And a shot from distance. And the keeper saw it late, to be fair. 2 minutes to go in this half. At the moment, Deportivo are leading Real Sociedad 1-0. Like I say, this will be a huge upset if Deportivo can get all 3 points here. Beto's men want to try and get as many points on the board as possible early doors this season. But the system that Beto switched to last year seems to be working so far in La Liga too. And it will be 1-0 at half time. Deportivo can't break down that what is essentially a 5-back. Here's Zubamendi. Lays it back out again. Like I say, Sociedad really struggling here in the second half as well. Deportivo without the ball switched to a 5-back. With it, they switched to a 3-4-3 formation. And at the moment it's causing Real Sociedad all sorts of troubles. They're having to go long. And the 3 centre-halves are just mopping everything up. Can Torre get there first? Cannot. Traore to Maicon. Arazabal again just runs into trouble. Managed to get it out of his feet. This could be a chance now for Sociedad. They've got an overlap. They've got a shot from distance. But again, easy for Ivan. He'll take those all day long. Throws it out to Oscar De Marcos. And now Deportivo can break. Lots of room here for De Marcos. Plays it inside to Miguel Boaza. Collado. Little spin move. Alejandro. He's got the turn. Alejandro. Good save in the end. Last 10 minutes here. And you have to say it's been an easy day's work at the moment for Deportivo. Real Sociedad have not broken down this team at all. De Marcos back inside to Xavier. Play through. Miguel Boaza. Laid across to Nicolas. Deportivo looking hungry for a second now. Alejandro, this is good football to Miguel Boaza, who shoots from distance, and it's 2-0. What a finish from Miguel. And that was signed, sealed, delivered. 3 points at Deportivo's. Miguel Boaza makes it 2-0. And Deportivo having a wonderful start to the season. What a strike from distance. Little switch through. Nicolas inside to Alejandro, lays it across, and Miguel Boaza has all the time in the world to pick his spot. And what a finish in the end. It's 2-0 here. And the maestro in midfield has sealed all 3 points of Deportivo. Keeper no chance. Miguel Boaza enjoyed that one. And Deportivo enjoying their football at the moment under Beto. What a start to the season for them. So Pablo Moreno come on with Soriano. Some changes here for Deportivo. Last couple of minutes here now though. Nicolas still battling in there. Intercepted again by Pablo Torre. What a signing he looks at the moment. Here's De Marcos. Lays it back inside. He's intercepted though. Here's Sadiq. Aguero to Zubamendi. So he's trying to get Sociedad moving, but that's the ball inside and the header is won, but that's it. It would have been a fleeting chance, and Deportivo have won their 2 opening games of the season. What a start. Alejandro with 2 goals as well this season so far. So Deportivo surprisingly sit top of the table. No goals conceded, 4 scored. Real Madrid hot on their heels as well. Barcelona nowhere to be seen, to be fair. All the way down in bottom position, lost 2 games out of 2. There will be inquiries going around at the Camp Nou as to why they are bottom of the league. Alejandro's in there with a couple of goals. So that is the opening episode for the new season of Deportivo. Smash the rise at the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are new. Wagwan, welcome to the channel. Tune in for more Deportivo La Liga action. We'll leave you with Deportivo's amazing start to La Liga, brothers.